Okay. So I was just like, ugh. I didn't know what to do. I was literally shook up like, oh my God, like, is this really, really happening? What? So he left or whatever. The Olive Garden dinner, lunch, whatever, never happened. And it wasn't going to happen. But I had to suck that in, bury it in, because why? I have a mother that has never protected me through things that happened in my childhood, teenage years, and young adult years on her behalf of who she's brought into our lives as children. So it's like, I don't expect nothing. I done been through that. Even tried to do legal things and she still, none of your liar. So it's like, it was no use. And at that time, like I said, y'all, my mama wasn't dropping me. He was the only way I could get back and forth to college. So I would have to be in contact. He was going to be at every family event and everything. But like, I'm going to say this. There are other women in my family that has encountered similar things that are close to my mom that have never said anything. They are our blood. Now, this man that she brought around, not something that the whole entire family, everybody grew up cousin, if you know, she brought that person. But people keep quiet. My whole family has this thing of keep it quiet of creepy crawling people. And they just fester. But with that particular person, yeah, to this day, he's still going to family events, family gatherings in her home. And where's her child? Gone. And it's okay. I have lived with that because I know what mother that I have. This is nothing new. Like I said, I'm done being the black sheep. So we're moving forward. But at this time, I just want to give y'all a backstory of that, of why I always knew this was not a good idea to go there and why I feared, because it's like, now I'm in his layer, his territory, abiding by his rules, which is fine because my goal is to get in and get out. So fast forward, I am waiting for my equipment to arrive, things like that. But at that time, my phone was off, but it was about to go off. And I told him, hey, you know, if I'm working from home, I'm going to need the Wi-Fi, which was just in general because I have to do the Ethernet cord. Everybody who has work from home job, you know what that does. So he ended up already having that before. I have my stepsister. I'm gonna say stepsister because it differentiates. I can't talk today. Makes a difference between when I'm talking about my real sister or whatever. But my stepsister, she was on FaceTime, so she was able to see when I first came in. I was like, okay, this is my room, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, yeah, because she'd been there before. She's had encounters with this man before. Like, ain't nobody hush, and oblivious to knowing that this man is a bona fide creep. We don't even like giving hugs. We tense up. Once we give the hug, we bounce, baby. But anyways, so he starts to get his Wi-Fi going because he had already had it. I helped him set up his little Roku stuff because he had already had it. He's an elderly man. Like I said, again, he didn't know how to do it. So the Wi-Fi comes, but I told him I'm going to still need the Wi-Fi because that's how I'm going to communicate. That's how I'm going to get things done. Just processing things, blah, blah, blah. But at that time, I ended up getting, I'm not, like I said, at that time, I closed the chapter on my mom. I'm like, it's over with. It's done. It's done because I had already lost all my old friends and everything. And I was just like, I'm good. I'm good. Who else want to go? And this person needed to because it was long overdue. And boom, did that. So she ruthlessly calls me one time and stayed. Well, mind you, during this time, I'm over here trying to be nice to the man, you know, at least come out when he's off work or whatever, and I'm eating my dinner alone, and I'm like, okay, we could play some cards. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a TV person. Everybody know I like to play cards, whether it's Uno, whatever. So I had Uno cards. So I'm like, we could do that. Tell them how to play Uno. We doing that, whatever. Because I'm like, I don't want to be rude in a person's house and just go from kitchen, room after I eat, shower, room, you know, all that.